Springtime in Montana. That's what the season is, and what we want is sunshine and warmth, but what we really need is moisture. In this week's WeatherWise, we look ahead at what you can expect for the spring season and how the weather now has an impact on us the rest of the year. Spring in Montana provides a little bit of everything: sun and warmth, cold and snow, flooding, fires, strong wind, and near picture-perfect days. The months of April, May, and June are the wettest months of the year for most of the state. This precipitation is critical in that if we do not receive much moisture, the state could suffer the rest of the year. It was the spring of 2017 when Montana fell into a record drought that ultimately produced an historic fire season in the summer. The spring forecast from the Climate Prediction Center for Montana is near to slightly above average temperatures. Precipitation should be close to average for the northern half of the state, but drier than normal conditions are expected farther south. Above average temperatures and below average precipitation for much of the west is not good for an area still in a terrible drought. This winter was supposed to be very cold and snowy with La Nina and a negative Pacific Decadal Oscillation, but that did not happen. Rather, a more positive Pacific Decadal Oscillation dominated La Nina. Currently, La Nina is weakening and is expected to become neutral. The Pacific Decadal Oscillation is also not very strong. These factors do a few things. While it could mean a greater likelihood of average conditions, it also lowers forecast confidence when these big oscillations are not tipping their hand in a specific direction. So for right now, this meteorologist feels an active and slightly cooler than normal start to spring will continue through April before warmer temperatures and larger storm systems with heavier precipitation become likely later in May and June. At least the good news is there is no indication Montana will plunge into drought like the spring of 2017. And now you're a little more weather-wise.